Hello. I'm sat here drinking an Earl Grey tea from my obscene Nick Cave mug. Oh, here's a cat. Hello. I would like today to talk about whimsy. There's this thing that does the rounds online about a man going out to buy like an envelope because of interactions. And his wife says, "Oh, but you are a rich man, you could buy 100 envelopes." But it's about sort of the small pleasures of interacting with people. And yesterday I had things I needed to do. I needed to buy a desk and I needed to buy a laptop. And the purchasing of the desk, though as much as I tried, had sort of zero levels of whimsy. The laptop, however, I'd gone in earlier in the day to talk to someone who knows better than me about these sort of things. You know, the correct purchase, because I kind of had an idea of what I wanted, but not sure. You know, you want to talk to someone who actually works with these things. And it's important to note that I checked if they make commission on the sales, which they don't, which is naughty. But important to note, because when I went back later and there was, someone said, "Oh, I'll get a sales assistant." When I said, "Hello, may I please purchase this?" They went and got a sales assistant. But as that sales assistant they had gathered came towards me, another one came from the other side, and then there was a bit of a face-off about who was going to do it. But not in like, they weren't like fighting or anything. Well, there was like, oh. And no one was really making a decision. So I thought, well, your time is nigh, Joe. You want to add some whimsy. So it's a bit of a gamble to just say to these people with a straight face, "I think you should play rock, paper, scissors." And they laugh. And I say, "I'm not joking." And they realize they're dealing with a man who is taking rock, paper, scissors incredibly seriously. So they do play. And then one wins. And then they sell me the laptop I was going to buy anyway. And that's why I mentioned the commission thing, because it wasn't like I was making people play a game for me in order to make more money, like a selfish king going, whichever peasant amuses me the most, them and their family shall eat this winter. No, it wasn't like that. But I hope they found it amusing. They smiled at the time. And if they didn't ultimately find it very funny, they can at least go home and say, "Some lunatic with a pencil mustache came in and suggested we play rock, paper, scissors to sell him a laptop." And that is the whimsy I've tried to add in the world recently. Hope you had a lovely week, everyone, or having a lovely week. Goodbye.